Certainly isn't how I envisioned this or planned this, but I am going to retire. This is not an easy decision. Honestly, it's the hardest decision of my life, but it is the right decision for me. For the last 4 years or so, I've been in this cycle of injury, pain, rehab, injury, pain, rehab, and it's been unceasing and unrelenting, both in season, and off season, and I felt stuck in it. And the only way I see out is to no longer play football.
His knee in the first half. Wilson on the fake, throwing downfield for Golden Tate. Great in the air. It's Tate. Took it from Jenkins. Taunting on his way to the end zone. Flag is down as he scores the touchdown.
Janoris Jenkins can't believe that he didn't intercept that pass. And it's a great play by Tate, but just finish the play and get on with the game. Two deep zone, and Tate releases to the outside, and Janoris Jenkins, who has great ball skills, just misjudged it. I have no idea what Golden Tate is doing there.
Obviously, there's been conversation going on throughout the night. It's an 80-yard score. The taunting
touchdown
flag
counts.
will not erase
The
the score.
unsportsmanlike taunt on offense number 81 will be a 15-yard foul enforced on the kickoff. We will now have the try for the PAT.
I don't think there's any place for this in pro football. I know Jenkins was involved with Steve Smith last week. Just play your position. Be a professional. I don't like the penalty. I don't like the taunting. But a heck of a play by Tate.
Cardinals, they have the Broncos, and then at the Giants. Here's Fleener, back-to-back catches. That's a pretty good schedule for the Redskins, who try to get to 5-5 here today. Working on Norman. There's Fleener. Finally gets into the fun here in the fourth quarter. He's down to the 6.
Getting off the clock with the decision to run the football.
Breeze, pass caught, touchdown Hill. P-Rod, right side, doesn't get it.
Go, ready, lady, strike.
Down the middle, pass caught, Ted Ginn.
Underneath and taking that throw away.
Blitz coming from the Redskins. Out to his right. Breeze finds Fleener. The big tight end. Out of bounds inside the 20.
Around the linebacker was completely lost in coverage on that one.
Breeze. Kamara. Touchdown! After a juggle. Alvin Kamara, the rookie. Take a seat in the stands. Just happened. Drew Brees, by the way, has gone 11 for 11 on the last 2 drives. Alvin Kamara made a juggling catch and walks into the end zone to make it a 2-point game. Play clock is running here. Toss to Kamara, looking for a block. Alvin Kamara ties it.
Hall's the only one who's going to be able to make a play, and Josh Hill wraps onto him, and just nobody there. That's awfully impressive. For the Saints, these last 2 drives to do what they've done is awfully good. Drew Brees has been amazing.
If you're just joining us, Kirk Cousins has been brilliant in this game. Wide open Crowder. He is going to hop out of bounds and inside field goal range. She'll blitz, quick throw, not there. As Cousins and Crowder were not on the same page, and the Saints are screaming for an intentional grounding. Clock is running, by the way. And down goes Cousins. Knocked out by Von Bell. And we're going to overtime. extra men on the rush for the Saints. Down goes Cousins. Cam Jordan. Looking for their 8th straight. Ingram back into the mix. Brought down near the 41 by Swearinger. In the I formation, a toss to Ingram. Gets a block. Hall can't bring him down. Down to the 10. 31 yards to Mark Ingram.
Teron Armstead, the left tackle, he comes out, he cleans it up, and Ingram on the edge. They're not going to waste any time. Sean Payton, they're going to go win the game.
This to win it. Will Lutz wins it. What a game. Saints have won 8 straight.
Let me ask a question about Charles Cross, because the coaching staff used the phrase, he's got heavy hands. What does that actually mean when an offensive tackle has heavy hands?
When you put your hands on someone, they move. They stop in their tracks. It's like a boxer. They always said Roberto Duran had heavy hands, hands of stone. Maybe that's what we're talking about with Charles Cross. That was a good way to start right there.
That left hand goes up, and all of a sudden you get off the field defensively.
Second straight 3 and out for the Seahawks. Velus Jones trying to make a spark down the sideline. He's done just that. Here's the rookie, Velus Jones. Hey, I think they gave us the wrong number. Don't want to put Gilmore on blast. That was Gabe Jackson, the veteran, got his hands up. 4th down and 12. Here's Dixon. Velus Jones is awaiting. Remember, Jones had the 48-yard return. And let's see. Hit the end line, and it's going to go for a touchback. Kevin Cassis. That punt will be down. That's a 43-yard punt.
Have cadence, voice inflection that sound the same. And I think for all these penalties that have been used in tempo, it's a little bit attached to that.
There's Dante Pettis. 3 fair catches.
We don't change the philosophies or traits. We just have different players to do it. And I thought that was a very interesting tell for them trying to figure out and develop some of the guys that are going to be a part of the deep
years of the deal to get a lot of guaranteed money to give them some security. It sounds like that's where Roquan Smith is having an issue with the structure of this contract.
Under 10 years. There's no way you can build a good football team unless you have youth and early picks that are talented.
And the first 2 guys that you talked about weren't drafted by this organization.
For sure.
Simba Webster running across the field.
Just climb the pocket a little bit there to help the tackle out. It's 3rd and long. You know that the pass rush is coming and that the edge is going to be tight. You'd love to help that young tackle out, and there's another example of why the situation with those 2 young tackles, the quarterback pick is going to be a really important part of helping their development as well. Really this next week going into the regular season that can't be to where their roster is, that can't be a thing that they have to deal with weekly.
That's muffed. Daz Newsome couldn't handle it, and Seattle says they have it.
Just get it away before the play clock expires. Wilson looking for somewhere to go. This one is caught for the touchdown, Metcalf.
They're doubling Metcalf out here. He's got his eyes on Metcalf. That's Darian Thompson, and there's no way they think that he's going to continue all the way across to the other side of the field. And then Russell Wilson just drops it in perfectly. I mean, how about the offensive line? They give him the kind of time to just sit back there on a huge 3rd down play. They come up.